Today, I'd like to talk about coaching for leaders in the hybrid work environment. Hybrid work is a mixture of office work and remote work. It was for some time being gradually introduced, being expected to increase productivity. COVID-19 has dramatically promoted such a style of work, and even when the pandemic recedes in the future, it is expected to continue. In hybrid work environment, team management by leaders has become complicated. It is therefore essential to develop leaders who are able to respond to this new environment. This paper seeks a way to develop such abilities. The forms of hybrid work vary from organization to organization. It not only removes the boundary of the physical space, but also the 9-to-5 work schedule. The hybrid work environment provides the benefit of both traditional co-located work and remote work. However, there are negative aspects to hybrid work. For example, it may be difficult to find a suitable place in the home to perform one's work in solitude, because other family members may also work or study at home due to COVID-19. The number of meetings increased, and online meetings are mentally burdensome. Team members who are located in the office have some advantages compared to the ones working from home. The workers are under stress in the new work environment. Leaders themselves are hybrid workers and must make their own adjustment to this new work environment. In addition, managing the team members who are scattered spatially and temporally is difficult. Leaders need to make sure they are all treated fairly no matter where or when they work. Leaders are required to listen to and support the members, making the empathy of leaders more important. These cause unprecedented stress for leaders. In 2019, WHO identified burnout as a disease resulting from chronic workplace stress. We can conclude that the primary desiderator in leaders in the hybrid work environment are concentration and creativity for high productivity, performance, and positive results, empathy to support team members in the new environment, resilience to prevent oneself from burning out. We claim that abilities needed for leaders in the hybrid work environment will be enhanced by practicing mindfulness. This is because the effects of mindfulness are in line with what leaders need in this environment. Mindfulness began as a treatment for chronic pain when Dr. Kabat-Zinn founded the Stress Reduction Clinic at the University of Massachusetts Medical Center. This is an 8-week training program of mindfulness-based stress reduction. When he was a student, Kabat-Zinn gained experience in Japanese Zen and practiced Buddhist meditation. He eliminated religiosity from meditation and developed a clinical approach to mindfulness, saying that meditation has a universality that can be widely applied in normal life. Mindfulness has been popular in the business world. Tan launched Search Inside Yourself at Google. Mindfulness for the business world is also a meditation method rooted in Buddhist meditation, but religiosity is excluded. The reason is that one is free to have a religion in the workplace, and anyone can comfortably practice meditation, regardless of their beliefs. Mindfulness is now seen as a human resources strategy for maintaining the well-being and health of employees and has been adopted by many organizations such as Intel, Nike, General Mills, and Goldman Sachs. Mobile applications to practice mindfulness have been developed by Putticom at Headspace. Kabat-Zinn reports that after undergoing the MBSR program, the patient's symptoms become alleviated and they come to have a more optimistic view of themselves. Further, they come to have the patience to accept their limits and obstacles. Tan says the effects of mindfulness on SIY participants in Google include improved concentration and creativity, increased empathy, and fostering resilience. This has been scientifically proven. The brain has the flexibility to make functional and structural changes, known as neuroplasticity, and meditation has been shown to cause such changes. Congleton et al. Highlight two brain regions that are affected by mindfulness. The ACC is concerned with self-regulation. The ACC in meditators was observed to be more active than in non-meditators. The hippocampus is associated with emotion and memory. People with stress-related disorders have a smaller hippocampus. Mindfulness practitioners saw an increase in amount of hippocampal gray matter. Business organizations are funding universities and research institutes to conduct cutting-edge research on the effects of mindfulness. Although it is scientifically proven to be effective, mindfulness faces serious challenges. First, some beginners are uncertain whether they are doing well. For example, being distracted or unsure if they are able to concentrate. Second, even if one receives guidance, there are individual differences in the effect. Third, there is no mention of side reactions. Fourth, although it has roots in Buddhism, it is unclear which meditation method is used in which era of Buddhism. The Buddhist religion is considered to be the origin of mindfulness, yet religiosity is removed from it. Nevertheless, we seek the solutions to the aforementioned problems in Buddhism. It was 2,500 years ago that Buddhism was born, when the Buddha attained enlightenment through meditation. Buddhism has undergone change and subdivision, giving rise to several denominations. Kabat-Zinn practiced Zazen meditation of Japanese Soto sect, and Polygon learned Theravada Buddhism and Tibetan Buddhism. Let us return to the four problems from the perspective of Buddhism. First, in Buddhism, beginners receive counseling from an ajali. Second, in Buddhism, the advisor selects the method suitable for the individual from 40 types of meditation methods, focusing on the practitioner's differences in temperament, ability, and environment. Third, various side reactions and how to deal with them are described in Buddhist scriptures. The first three problems of mindfulness can be reconsidered from the perspective of Buddhism. However, this alone cannot solve the problems. It is necessary that mindfulness incorporate coaching. These three issues require one-on-one guidance. This one-on-one role, we claim, can be carried out by a coach who is familiar with the individuality of each client with the use of Taikiseppo. Taikiseppo is Buddha's method of talking to people. He talked to a person according to one's personality, ability, and circumstance. As for the fourth problem, there is currently a variety of mindfulness methods. Pursuing comprehensive research to find the exact roots of mindfulness is the basis for the solution to the first three problems. In this paper, we saw that hybrid work is expected to continue even when the pandemic comes to an end. The leaders are experiencing difficulty and are in peril of burnout. They need to develop abilities for the hybrid era, namely concentration, creativity, empathy, and resilience. We argued that mindfulness, with scientific evidence, matches such needs as a developmental tool. Mindfulness finds its origin in Buddhism, albeit with religiosity deliberately removed. We saw weakness in the notion of mindfulness and proposed that the solution be found in the wisdom of Buddhism in combination with coaching. Since Buddhism has 2,500 years of history and great profundity, it is probable that the research will take time and effort, which we leave as a topic for future research. Thank you for listening.